In this lesson, you are going to learn what is an After Effects project. We'll start on the home screen and learn what it means to create a new project, how to manage a new project, including how to title your project, how to save your project, how to create new projects, how to close projects, and how to open existing projects. So if you have not disabled the home screen yet, you know when you open up After Effects after you first install it, or if you ever reset the preferences, after the interface loads, you get this optional home screen. And if you missed the menus and preferences lesson, you can disable this in the After Effects menu, settings, go to Startup and Repair, uncheck Enable Home Screen, click OK, then the next time you open After Effects, the home screen will not load. When I click the New Project button, the home screen disappears, and now we just see the After Effects interface. This is a new project. And if you look at the very top, you will see Untitled Project. An After Effects project is simply the container that holds all of the compositions, the files, the footage, the assets, etc. You can only have one After Effects project open at a time. If you have not saved a project yet, if you try to create a new project by going to File, New Project, nothing happens because you can only have one project open at a time. So if you are using this home screen, you click New Project to close the home screen, open the After Effects interface, and now you're ready to start a new project from scratch. If you are using the home screen and you've already saved an After Effects project and you want to open it, well then you can click Open Project, navigate to your project, click Open. That will take you into the After Effects interface with that open project. And if you are not using the home screen, you can also go to File, New Project, File, Open Project. They're the exact same things as these two buttons right here. If you are working on a project that has not been saved yet, if you try to create a new project by going to File, New Project, you're going to be prompted, do you want to save the changes before closing? And the same is true if you try to open an existing project. It's always going to prompt you to save the changes before it either opens or closes a project. In most cases, if you want to start a new project in After Effects, the only thing you have to do is just open After Effects. If you haven't disabled the home screen yet and it pops up, you just have to close it, and now you are in a new project. The only time you really have to go to File, New Project is if you're working on a project and you want to close it and start a brand new one. The interface itself is the new project. You can see at the very top, Untitled Project. And for best practice, it's a good idea to immediately save your project file. To save an After Effects project, you go to the File menu, Save As, Save As. You're going to navigate to your project folder that you should have already had set up. Go into the Project Files folder, give it a name. You'll see After Effects project files end in a .aep file extension that stands for After Effects Project. You can see the file format, After Effects Project. Click Save, and if you look at the top bar, you will see the name of your new project indicating that it has been saved. When you see an asterisk next to the name, that indicates that changes have been made since the last time the project was saved. So while you're working, if you want to quickly save a project, you can go to the File menu, Save, or just use the keyboard shortcut Command or Control S. If you want to close and start a brand new project, you can just go to the File menu and choose Close Project. That's not going to close After Effects, it's just going to close the project, and if you look at the top, you'll see you're in a new Untitled Project. To reopen that project you just saved, you can go to the File menu, Open, navigate to the project folder, and open it. You can also just go right into the project folder and simply double-click on any .aep project that will open up the project. So every time you open After Effects, you are in an After Effects project. Projects are the big container that hold everything you do inside of After Effects. And you can have one project open at a time. And when you save a new project, you save it as an After Effects project file, and it's this project file that you open whenever you want to go back into that project. I'm going to leave you with an advanced tip. So I told you earlier that you can only open one project at a time. Well, that's only partially true, or there's a little workaround if you want to open additional projects. So I'm just going to double click on the 01, my main project. This is just a sample that I created for this demo. So it's opening up this project. So since you can only have one .aep project file open at a time, the trick or the workaround, if you want to be able to open multiple projects at the same time, is to simply import other projects as footage. So to import footage, we know that we can just double click any empty space in the project panel. That's going to open up Finder or Windows Explorer. You can also go to the File menu, go to Import File, or you can just simply drag and drop another project right into the project panel. So I'll just drag it in. A folder is created, and inside of the folder, it's going to bring in anything that I had in that project file. You'll see the name of the folder has that .aep. It brought in the project as a composition, and to open a composition in After Effects, all you have to do is just double click on it. It'll open it up down in the timeline panel on its own timeline. And you can bring in as many .aep project files as you want into another project. You'll see it creates its own folder. It brings in any folders or anything that you had in that original project. But just know, when you're done and you save this project file, the changes that you make are only affecting this project. The original projects will not be affected or overwritten. And this is how I created the practice exercise files, so you could have all of the individual project files for each unit all in one file. So basically, I opened After Effects. This is a blank project. Then I selected all of the individual project files for that unit. Then I just drag them into the project panel. It creates a folder and includes everything that was part of that project file. And to save this as a practice file, I just saved it like any other individual project. I just go to the File menu, Save As, give it a name. You see it's .aep, click Save. If I close this, go to File, Open Recent, and choose that practice file, you see it opens exactly how I saved it. Now that you understand that projects and the project files that you save with the .aep file extension are the main or the master container where everything gets saved into, in the next lesson, you're going to learn all about compositions, which are the heart and soul of After Effects. The compositions are the containers or the documents inside of your After Effects projects, and it's compositions where you build all of your animations.